Good afternoon from sunny days. At the end of the day, I escaped the car to take a video about how to drive and what is the procedure for the driving and replacement of the driving license. But even here, let me show you, even here, they found me like a nightmare. So, if you have a Latin alphabet issued driving license, you can use it in Montenegro unless you have the residence permit here. If you have the residence permit, you need to replace it within 6 months with the Montenegrin one. Lots of people are saying that, no, I didn't change it. I am using the original one and I don't want to change it, blah, blah. Everyone is free to do whatever they want. I cannot say you have to do something like that. I just can share my experiences. How did I do? What did I do? Why did I do? So, end of the day, all we are adults and up to you. When I moved to Montenegro, I did everything step by step. So, I couldn't change on the first year, actually. But on second year, yes. When I take my residence permit and I told them, how can I make it? I asked to move office to the Bureau of the Foreigners. And they said this. How to do? First of all, your driving license must have validity. If it's expired, today lots of countries are issuing the official documents with a duration. If your driving license expired, first of all, you need to renew it before replacing. If it has the validity, then you need to have the official translate into Montenegrin. You have to have a health report from the government hospital. They are checking your eyesight. As of if you are using any medicine, they are asking some questions. That's all. You have to have a health report. You have to pay a fee. When you make this replacement, they are taking the previous driving license from you to be delivered to your home country, or to be delivered to the representative embassy and consulate of your home country. Lots of people doesn't know or doesn't care this, but we are not owner of that documents. We are the user of that documents. The owner is our nationality country. With mine, it's Republic of Turkey is the owner of that document. Hence, they took it from me and delivered to the Turkish embassy in Podgorica. Normally, you can make the rent if your driving license is issued with the Latin alphabet. If it's issued with other alphabets such as Chinese, Arabic, Korean, this alphabets, except on the Latin alphabets, you might need an international driving license. I was making this in one of my previous company where I was working for. One of the manager was Lebanese citizen, and it was issued in Arabic, and I made it from the related authority in Turkey and took an international driving license. If your driving license is issued with the Latin alphabet, no problem then. Just use it. Only if it's valid. To drive in Montenegro, a big part of the roads has the driving speed limit of 50-60 kilometers. Some of the roads has the speed limit of 80, and so less of them has. I saw 130 kilometers on a few roads, especially on the coastal side. They have the 130 kilometers speed limit, and for you that will be much more better. Yes, the Petra. For you, that will be much more better to follow the regulations, because of that. For speed limit, depends on where you exceed the speed. The penalty will be by and between 80 euros up to 3,000 euros. So, if you wish to keep your money in your pocket, follow the speed limits. Alcohol limit is 0.3 in Montenegro. This more or less a small beer or a small wine. Small glass of wine, I mean. But in case of any accident, any problem, even this can be a problem for you. So I strictly advise not to use any alcohol, even drugs, not to use them when you are driving. Uh, one of friend, he was complaining before I moved. By the chance, I met with him, and he was complaining about the Montenegro regulations. And he said once he made a crash, and the insurance company didn't. It was a rental car, and insurance company didn't cover the expenses, and he paid 3,000 euros for the damage of the car. And I just asked him, "Did you take alcohol?" He said, "Oh yes, I had friends. We are young. We drank a few raku, blah blah." Sorry, no, not sorry. Actually, this is the regulation. You don't obligated to drink and drive. Standard. In Montenegro, normally in my home country in Turkey, we are obligated to have fire extinguishers, but here you don't. Instead of this, you have to have the cable for the battery transfer. I have nothing like how to say that towing rope actually to tow the car that they are using with hooks. I don't know exactly the name in English. You are obligated to have this. You are obligated to have the first aid kit. That reflector triangle you are obligated to have. What is else? You are obligated to have the spare lamps of the car, whatever your model is. With mine, it's Dacia Logan 2006, and I have all the lamps. If one of your light doesn't work and police stops you because of this, they might ask for replacement or fee. And here I learned how to replace the lamps of the headlights and even the park lights. I made it once each one. You are obligated to learn this. In Montenegro, on a big part of the country, they are applying winter-summer tire application. Sometimes they are making by kilometers. Let's say, for example, from Budva to Podgorica you don't need, but from Podgorica to Novgorod you don't need, but from Novgorod you need the chain, winter chain, tire chain, and the winter tires. So if you are coming from Podgorica, you cannot replace it on the way. For me, much more better to replace during the timing. From November to April, Bebe, the second one is coming up. November to April, you are obligated to use the winter tires. From April to November, you are obligated to use the summer tires. This is also good for you for fuel consumption and etc. and road safety, driving safety. It will be much more better for you. So no, I escaped to the car to have some breath because of that insight. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, I'm going back to my babies. If you have any queries about the questions about the procedures, just write me, and I will do my best to answer. If I know, if I don't know, I will search for that. See you guys. Bye bye.